Did you know that red is the most common color in national flags? Hello, internets. How are you? I'm quite good, actually. I just woke up and I'm a little bit tired. My eyes hurt a little bit, but I'm okay. Speaking of eyes, did you know that I do not blink when I'm looking at the camera? Seriously, I went back over my last couple videos. I really don't blink at all in my videos. I don't know why. It's weird, but when I'm looking at the camera, I don't blink. Ever. Of course, now that I'm talking about blinking, I'll be thinking about it for the whole video, and I'll probably count how many times I blink during this video. There's an idea! At the end of this video, leave a comment down below letting me know how many times you blinked while watching this video. Don't you just hate it when you start thinking about blinking? You just can't stop. So I'm guessing by now that that gray little autoplay bar has popped up underneath me by now, and you've probably gone, "Oh, stop it!" And you've pressed the off button and minimized it, as you have on every other single video for the past couple days, because YouTube has made this change. As usual, we don't know why, and we don't know what reason in the world would make this a good feature, but YouTube has made this change, and it looks like it's not gonna go away. This seems to always happen with YouTube. You know, they'll make a change, and we get really angry and really frustrated and complain for a couple days, and then about a month later, we completely forget about it and have no idea that it was ever different. We can't remember what it was like before without it. It just kind of becomes a habit to press a certain button on that thing, and you don't even realize what you're doing anymore. I'm already beginning to forget what life was like without the autoplay bar. It's like Facebook, you know? I can't even remember what the original version was like. All I know is it didn't have chat. And now that it does have chat, I don't use MSN anymore, ever. MSN, anybody remember that stuff? I went back on my Hotmail account the other day, and it was like an elephant graveyard of spam and Nigerian princesses, and it was bad. So I got scared and ran away. Then I went and checked my good old Gmail, and everything was all better again. Sipping a martini and sitting in a hot tub, virtually. With Google. Google and Facebook, man, they're gonna take over the world, I swear. I can just see it now. Once Google has taken over the world, their leader is gonna come up on a podium and make an announcement to the world about some change they're making. This message goes out to people who own a virtual 3D holographic friend, which I'm guessing is all of you, and if you don't own one, then, well, I don't know what you're doing listening to this. Anyway, we're going to be making some slight changes to the 3D holographic friend, 3DF for short. Now, instead of just seeing the friend, you're going to have options popping up around them for things you'd like to do. For example, there's going to be play, there's going to be talk, there's going to be video game, there'll be go for a run. There's all kinds of things that we're going to add into that you and your virtual friend can do together, and it's going to be really cool. We think this is a really good step towards the future. We'll even put in an option for those of you who might be feeling a little bit more erotic. I can just see it now. And yeah, you know you'd own one of those. And you know that your virtual 3D friend would be female, and she would do things for you that no other girl would do for you. I know how your mind works. How do we get talking about virtual sex? Oh, right, the autoplay bar. Anyway, like I was saying, Google will probably change it, and there's nothing we can do about it. And if you're a little bit ticked off, look at it this way. At least Google acts on what they say they're gonna do, unlike some people. Oh, Obama. Douchebag! What? Who said what? What? Did you say something? I'm not blinking. How many times have you blinked so far? I think it's time to move on. Bum. 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 Today's support the hater goes out to YouTube user named Caro909. Caro909 is 20 years old, joined YouTube December 5th, 2006, and lives in Canada. Caro909 left a comment on one of my videos saying, "Oh, Jesus Christ! You're Canadian? Wow, you are ignorant. I'm usually proud of my country, but you and that one retard, whatever this is, I forget his username, just make me so unproud of the citizens of it. I thought we had to have some intelligence. I mean, at least we're not in a recession like the States, but you proved me wrong." Okay, Caro909. I'm not even going to talk about the recession because there's so much there that I could correct you on that you have no idea. I know you hardly mentioned it, but I could still correct you a lot. In short, it's good for your economy in the long run. And secondly, I was going to take your comment into a little bit of consideration and go back and look at my video sort of to see what was wrong with it, but then I went and checked out your channel and realized that you hate on pretty much everyone's video on the internet. And you know, if there's anything I don't like in this world, it's trolls. Haters I can handle because there's certain things you hate and certain things you love. But if you just go around hating randomly on random videos, then I'm really not a fan of you at all. And seeing as you're a Canadian citizen, and you're a troll, well, I mean, we just can't have that. I mean, I thought we had to have some good citizens in this country, right? I mean, what's going on? Like, geez. You make me so unproud of the citizens of this country, Caro909. Come on. Really. So please, support this hater, because without them, my last video would have one less view. And now for today's shoutout. Today's shoutout goes out to a YouTube user named Eric5335. Eric5335 was the 10th person to comment on my last video. Congratulations, Eric5335. Shoutout to you. Remember, if you'd like a shoutout on one of my videos, just be the 10th person to comment on this video, and I'll be sure to give you a shoutout in the next video. And if you'd really like to comment but don't have anything to say about anything else I've already said in this video, here is a weekly Would You Rather. Would you rather own Google or own Facebook? And depending on which one you own, what would you do if you owned it? Them, I guess, because they're big. People, companies. Yes, listen to that. Anyway, that's all I got to say for today and the rest of this week. I'm Isaac Golle, and I'll see you next week on Monday. I blinked like 1,000 times, by the way. Comment and subscribe, comment and subscribe, comment and subscribe. And maybe favorite, too.